Hello and welcome to our live coverage of the Ruma Cup season 24, the start of yet another exciting, entertaining season. The second league match. It's the Trophy Fighters versus the Vajra Builders and Developers. News from the centers is that the Trophy Fighters have won the toss and they're batting first. Rami and Ramesh, keeper Ramesh opening the batting. Ooh, that was through. That was through. Keeper should have done better. Well, I think he did get a glove to that one, but let's say through and by results. First over was bowled by the left-handed Surya Simha Reddy, who conceded just 3 runs. Second has been bowled by Azim. Azim, right thumb over to Ramesh. Wrapped on the pads, appeal, but very short. Keeper did went up, but realized that it was going down leg, so ran towards the ball, trying to stop the leg by. Azim, well, not just Surya Samaradi, but Azim has also got some pace. He's nippy. At the moment, the two batsmen finding it difficult. Once again, I think a shot. कहीं पे निगाह है कहीं पे निशान. Ramesh looking for a drive, or was it Rami? Yep, it's Rami who was looking to drive that one into covers or extra covers maybe, but gets an inside edge or a bottom edge, and the ball goes towards the backward square leg. Boundary, but not a very convincing one. Fortunate, I would say. Both Azim and Surya Samaradi generating some nice space. Oh, chance at the non-strikers, and the throw misses the stumps, and Rami survives. End of the second over, 8 runs coming of it, and the Trophy Fighters are 12 without loss. Surya Simha ready to continue. Got a long leg and a deep square leg. I mean the two boundary riders. And inside the 30-yard circle, a short third, a backward point, cover point, short extra cover, mid off and mid on. Also a short mid wicket. Rami on that occasion looking to make room, but short of a length delivery. Surya with the next. Another similar attempt from Rami. Once again, just looking to make room, exposing his stumps, but doesn't get that on ball. The next ball. This time Surya follows the batsman and Rami plays it back to the bowler. Once again, very good start to the over for Surya. 3 dots. And I think now Rami is in a little bit of pressure. It's in the air, but on the bounce, and that's good running between the wickets. I think that's very good. In fact, on the part of Ramesh keeper, he realizes that Rami is under pressure, so he just takes a start and completes the run to get Rami off strike, so that he can relax a little bit, regroup himself, get his concentration back. It also makes it a little difficult for the bowler. This time it's a swing and a miss from Ramesh. So the bowler doesn't have all six at one particular batsman, a different other batsman on strike, so they will have to think differently, plan differently, and Surya making a field change, long leg in, mid on goes back. This has gone straight up, mid off, getting underneath, taken. The first wicket for the Vajra builders and developers. It's a Ramesh keeper who's been dismissed, caught at mid off of the bowling of Surya Reddy, and the trophy fighters are 13 for 1 after 3. Well, not just Rami, I think keeper Ramesh also was struggling in the middle, looking for a release. As soon as he saw the ball pitched up, he went after that one, and clever bowling from Surya, taking the pace of that delivery, rolling his fingers over, and I think Ramesh was early into his shot, only manages a leading edge, which goes towards mid-off, and a good catch. Sangameshwar at number 3 for the trophy fighters. He's at the non-striker end though. It's Azim continuing. Starts with a good leg delivery, coming in with the angle. Rami once again making room, but Ramesh times it. I think it was more of the splice or the top half of the bat, not of the middle. Azim, well, the action, the pace he's generating might surprise you, because he's more into that Suhail Tanvir mold. You know, releases earlier than the batsman anticipates, and goes a little bit, around armish or what. A right-handed Suhail Tanvir, you could say. Newman Sangameshwar on strike. Another good length delivery, maybe a little bit on the fuller side, but Sangameshwar nicely behind that one, and sort of steers towards cover point. Azim, the next. This time he goes fuller. Mid off, trying to cut it off, but unable to do so, and an easy single for the Sangameshwar to get off the mark. Azim once again. Rami on strike. Full toss, but this has gone straight up. Backward point fielder getting underneath. Oh no. Anticlimactic. The finger, the hair, the hand was up. The leg umpire had already signaled a no ball even before Rami had hit it. It's a no ball. Rami gets away. Bowlers not happy, neither are the fielders. A free hit coming up. Another short delivery from Azim coming in with the angle. Sangameshwar looking to pull it towards square leg or mid wicket maybe, but was beaten in pace once again. He was late into his shot. The ball goes off the pads towards third man for a single. Last ball of the over. A chance at the keeper's end. Oh no. Kashi there at extra cover with a wayward throw. I think Rami or was it Sangameshwar? Not sure. But I was halfway down, and if there was a good throw, maybe a better throw towards the keeper, might have been a run out. But Rami survives, and it's also the end of the fourth over. The trophy fighters are 18 for 1. Well, I think Rami should consider himself lucky. It was a marginal call, but as you said, the decision has been made, and respect it. The first bowling change of the innings. It's Shakil replacing Surya Simhareddy. Another bowler with a round arm action, and another bowler looks quite nippy. Ball comes on quicker than the batsman anticipates. In the air, oh, just over mid-off. Won't go all the way. Long on, will be able to cut it off, and the batsman get a single. Sangameshwar. Oh, that has gone right through the wicket keeper. That's going to be 4 byes. Yes. Keeper standing up to the stumps, and the ball going between the pads and the stumps. I think not much the wicket keeper could do there because he was blinded. Good delivery from Shakil, but it has cost his team 4 runs, 4 byes. Well, the non-striker was taking a start. Halfway down, you can see. So I think outfield point fielder was right in having a shy at the non-striker's end, but he missed the stumps and overthrow results. This might be a wide. Short delivery. Direction wasn't right. think bowler was aiming for the batsman's ribs there, but just missed his target. Swing and a miss this time. Last ball of the over. Bowled! Shakil goes full and straight in the block hole, and another swing and a miss from Sangameshwara, but this time the bowler hits. Batsman misses, and he heads back to the pavilion. Trophy fighters 2 down, 26 for 2 after 5. Another wicket. Mansoor, the new batsman, but I think he's at the non-strikers end. The man dismissed is Sangameshwar, caught plumb in front of the wicket by the new bowler Srikanth. And I think now the trophy fighters are in real trouble. They are 3 down with just 26 on board in the 6th over. Excellent bowling by the Vajra builders. Anil Kumar, the new batsman. Srikanth. Another good delivery. This time Srikanth just shortens his length a little bit and Anil Kumar on the back foot hits it back to the bowler. Srikanth with the next. Well flighted delivery outside off, inviting the drive. Anil Kumar did take the bait, but lucky doesn't get an edge. And there's also a man catching it extra cover if he hits that one in the air. Srikanth. Ooh, another play and a miss. This time he goes a little short, and I think it was the arm ball, maybe. Not spinning, I mean to say. At the moment, Anil Kumar just not picking Srikanth. This time Anil uses his feet. Wasn't to the pitch of the delivery, but still goes through with his shot and hits it towards deep mid wicket for a couple. End of the over. Just 2 runs and a wicket for Srikanth in that over, and after 6 the trophy fighters are 28 for the loss of 3 wickets. Don't think this was the start they were looking for when they won the toss and decided to bat first. So I think the Vajra builders would be the happiest side at the moment. Ruma to continue. It's Mansoor on strike. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Anil Kumar on 2 of 5 balls, and Mansoor is yet to open his account. In fact, he's on strike for the first time. Now that the power play is done and dusted, the field can spread well spread out field for Shakil Rahman now with just 4 men inside the ring. 3 on the offside and 1 on the onside. Starts with a short of a length delivery. Shakil Rahman, it's nicely worked towards mid-on for a single behind Mansoor. He gets off the mark. That's well done, very well done in fact by the wicket-keeper. A definite wide, might have been 5 wides if he hadn't collected that one. The wicket-keeper, full marks for the effort. Ball, swing and a miss. Mansoor with a loose shot. Ball was pitched up, no doubt, but I don't think it was full enough for Mansoor to be attempting that drive, the expensive drive. This is a much better shot from Mansoor. Work to do for long off, but I beg your pardon, it's not Mansoor, but it's Anil Kumar who's on strike. Who drives that one on the up. Placement was good enough to get them to. This time Anil uses his feet. Think he wasn't to the pitch of the delivery, but got enough room to free his arms and hits it in the air intentionally over the 2-point fielders for a boundary. Well, that will give him a lot of confidence. Anil Kumar been swinging at everything since the time he's walked in. That's excellent comeback by Shakil Rahman. This time he goes shorter. That's well directed as well. It was off the glove. Shakil, last ball of the over. Nicely played on the up by Mansoor, but straight to short extra cover. A dot ball to end the over after 7. The Trophy Fighters are 37 for 3, 9 runs coming off the previous over. Just 1 over for Srikanth. We have the leg spinner Wasim into the attack. First ball. Oh, Anil Kumar goes after the leg spinner straight away. The long on fielder was interested for some time, but ball clears him and goes all the way for a 6. Understandably, the leg spinner goes shorter, and Anil Kumar pulls him off the back foot towards a deep mid wicket for a single. Wasim now to. That's up in the air. Fielder getting underneath. Oh no! Put down. I think it's Surya there. Surya Simmareddy. Wasim bowling on the pads. Mansoor going for the sweep. I think he was looking to hit it along the ground, but that's another good shot by Anil Kumar. In the gap, over covers, and 4 more. This is the over the Trophy Fighters were looking for. 6 to start, and now a boundary. Should have been a wicket in the middle, in between. Oh, well, that's how costly that missed opportunity. Not only did the batsman get a single, but the next ball is hit for a boundary. Almost a cotton bowled opportunity for Wasim in his follow through, but almost, I mean to say, ball not carrying. Another well-flighted delivery by Wasim that's driven straight back to the bowler by Anil. A couple of dots to end the over, but still, I think 12 runs came of that over. And the Trophy Fighters are 49 for 3 after 8. Another bowling change. Hurry to bowl the 9th. Starts with a wide. Excellent running between the wicket. Mansoor comes back for the second. And it's 3 wides to start the over. Wrong line from Hurry. Another shot of a length delivery. Mansoor nicely behind that one. Plays it to the left of extra cover and takes a single. Hari to Anil. A good one. Some extra bounce as well, and the ball coming in with the angle. I think Anil was looking to just push it on the up, but ends up getting beaten. This has gone straight up. Bowler himself takes it. I think the extra cover was running in, but Hari keeps him away. I mean, the extra cover fielder away, and well, he made it look very easy, but wasn't that easy. Just when it looked like they had got a partnership going, the trophy fighters lose another wicket. Anil Kumar Reddy goes caught and bowled by Hari. The trophy fighters are 53 for the loss of 4 wickets. New batsman replacing Anil Kumar in the middle is Afroz, and I don't think, well, I think he's also another attacking batsman who likes playing his shot. Ooh, wow, where are you going, my friend? Afroz, I don't think he realized the ball was right beside the stumps. Hari with the next shot and wide, but he has got protection there. I think it's Wasim or Vajra. Just a single for Afroz. Hari, last ball of the over. Another short one, and Mansoor rides the bounce nicely and guides it towards backward point for another single. End of the 9th over, and the trophy fighters are 55 for the loss of 4 wickets. A wicket and 6 runs of the first over bowled by Hari. Srikanth back into the attack to bowl his second, bowled a very impressive first over, just 2 runs and a wicket. Mansoor on strike, 4 of 6 for him, and Afroz is on a single of 2 balls. In the air once again, this time it has been taken. Good tumbling catch. Mansoor runs out of his luck this time. I think he hit a similar shot against the leg spinner Wasim, but he was dropped by Surya in that same deep square leg region. But this time, it's a good catch. It's the leg spinner Wasim who runs it and takes it inches above the ground. Mansoor goes for 4 of 6 balls. Second wicket for Shrikant Rakeni. The trophy fighters are 55 for the loss of 5 wickets. All 5 on board. Mahinder Reddy, the new batsman. Oh, I think that might be a wide. It is. A wicketkeeper appealing, contending that it might have come off the batsman's pads or the bat, but umpire's firm. It's a wide down the leg side. The next delivery from Shrikant. Good length outside off. Mahinder Reddy gets a single towards extra cover, short extra cover. Shrikant, next ball. Oh, that's nicely played. Just a little short, and Afroz was onto it in a flash. Good. Shrikant with the next delivery. Wrapped on the pads, another appeal for leg before, but no question of that being given. All the 3 stumps were visible. Not only was the impact outside leg, the ball was clearly missing the stumps. Shrikant, nicely bowled. Fuller outside off and considerably slower. I think Afroz was beaten in the air there, but just well and pushes it in the gap for a single. No one had shot extra cover. Shrikant now to the new man. That's another good drive. It's Mahinder Reddy, but straight to, I think it's Shakil Rahman there at extra cover, short extra cover. That is standing right at the edge of the circle. Dot ball to end the over after 10 at the halfway stage. The trophy fighters, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, are 64 for the loss of 5 wickets. And it's time for drinks. Welcome back after the drinks break. Hurry continuing. Change of end after the 10 overs. And the ready on strike. Single first ball for a froze. You feel changes being made for Mahinder. They've got a deep point now. Here comes Hari. A shot. And I think there was room as well from Mahinder, but he's unable to put it away. It's a good take by the wicketkeeper. Short third, a backward point, deep point, sweeper. Was nicely timed by Mahinder, but straight to, I think it's Shakil Rahman there at sweeper cover who does the fielding, and batsman get a single. Peel for leg before, but I think there were two sounds and also the height were in question. The froze hit above the knee roll. But a good delivery nonetheless from Hari. That's an excellent shot. Hint of room, and Afroz just delays his shot a little bit and cuts it to the right of backward point for a boundary. And a deep point, I think he was Srikanth, yes, Srikanth there. He was stationed correctly before this delivery, but now he has been moved squarer, and Afroz goes finer. Hari. It's another good shot. I think Hari just rolled his fingers over that one. Oh, chance for an out, but good call. Good call from Afroz, and Mahinder Reddy back in time. 7 runs of that Hari over 2 overs, no means 13 runs and 1 wicket. His analysis. And the trophy fighters are 71 for the loss of 5 wickets after 11 overs. Srikanth to continue with his left arm orthodox spin. He's got a deep point, sweeper, deep extra cover, long off, long on, and a deep mid wicket. And away with deliveries from Srikanth to start with wide down the leg side. Well, I think he's lucky. Afroz didn't get any back into that one. If he had got some, he might have got a boundary. It's much better from. Oh no. Slight misfield, or you can say, I think Surya Sim already there who just kicked it away. But Rika was in time to keep the batsman to just a single. Srikanth now to Mahinder. In the air, long off, getting underneath. Oh, I think it's a knee. Dheeraj there. Studied himself and timed his jump all right. Got both hands to that one, but the ball just not sticking. And it's 6 runs for Mahinder Reddy. Mahinder is that sort of a batsman, likes playing his shot and doesn't take him long. It faced, I think, 4 deliveries prior to that one for 2. Yeah, that's good comeback by Shrikant. Bowls it flatter, faster and shorter, and Mahinder Reddy looking to play it off the back foot gets beaten. The next ball, Mahinder goes straight. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! I think it's Muhammad Wasimuddin or Sayyid Wasimuddin once again was pulled off a blinder. That was well struck, and the ball, mind you, the ball was traveling. Long on fielder makes some good ground and takes it in front of the side screen. I think it's Geet. Yep, fielder is Geetnath, not Wasimuddin, and the trophy fighters lose another wicket. They are 6 down, and I think with that wicket, their hopes to, for a big score or a score of some respectability have been dashed. Mahinder Reddy could have made a difference of at least 20 to 25 runs for that total. But he's gone cheaply, just 8 of 7 balls caught by Geetnath off the bowling of Shrikant, and a 3rd wicket for Shrikant. $79 for 6, the trophy fighters in the 12th over. Umakar Nagula, the new batsman. Once again darted in by Shrikant. Umakar over the defensive push towards cover point for a single. Was off the mark immediately. Shrikant, last ball of the over. That's well bowled once again. This time around, Shrikant takes the pace of that. Bowls it slower, gives it a lot of air and froze. I think this time he was ready. Drives it on the up towards deep extra cover for a single to end the over. Another wicket taking over by Shrikant Rakindi, and the trophy fighters are 81 for the loss of 6 wickets after 12. Overs for Hari. Now he's being replaced by Geetnath. Frozen strike. Starts with a short delivery. Call is for 2, but I don't think they will get it. Yes, a good throw from the deep. such a good start for Geetnath. Actually, it was short and wide, should have been put away, but Afroz mistimes it towards sweeper cover. I think it was more of the bottom of the blade. Geetnath now to Umakar. This time he goes fuller and Umakar drives it towards long on for another single. Two straight on that occasion from Geetnath. That's nicely flicked by Afroz. Will be at least two. Two it will be. I think the fielder at square leg ran all the way to deep fine or a long leg. You can long leg. That's nicely driven. Call is for two, but I don't think they will get it. Another strong throw from the deep, straight into the wicketkeeper's gloves. Batsmen have to be content with just a single. Geetnath to Umakar. Shot into the batsman's rib cage, or you can say onto the body. Looking to tuck the batsman for room, and Umakar with a mistimed pull towards vacant mid-wicket area for another single. That was nicely guided by Afroz, but straight to hurry it gully, you can say. So not just a catching position, but a single saving position as well. So dot to end the over. 5 or 6 runs of Geetnath's first over, and the trophy fighters are 87 for 6 after 13. Srikanth to continue into his 4th over now. 3 for 21 so far from his 3 overs. Srikanth to Umakar. Just a little bit short, and Umakar stays on the back foot and pushes it into the vacant covers region for a single. A deep point and deep extra cover for Afroz. Up in the air, long off, getting underneath, takes it. Geetnath with another good catch, and the trophy fighters lose another wicket, and it's the set Afroz, who has been dismissed. Srikanth with a 4th wicket, run ball 16 for Afroz. 88 for the loss of 7 wickets now. End of another wicket taking over from Srikanth. Just 3 runs. He finishes with 4 overs. No maidens, 24 runs and 4 wickets, and the trophy fighters are on 90 for the loss of 7 wickets after 14. It's time for the leg spinner Syed Wasimuddin. He'll have another go. His first over was a little bit expensive. I think 12 runs came of that one. Wasimuddin to marker. Oh, flighted delivery around middle and off, spinning away from the batsman, and I think Umakar had no idea there. Was comprehensively beaten. That's a good move. A man catching at extra cover. Oh, too much from on that occasion. Oh, way out of the reach of the batsman, and white signal. In the air. To the right of Surya Reddy there at backward point, and easy single for Umakar. Too much spin out there. I think Sai was playing for the spin there, but this time ball goes maybe straight on, or what you can say, a top spinner. Another good move. Spin. That's up in the air, but there's no one at short mid wicket. Men catching now for Syed Wasimuddin, and I feel that's a very good attacking move. A slip and a short extra cover. A slip goes back for the for Umakar. Too full on that occasion from Syed Wasim, and Umakar drives it back to the bowler. Last ball of the over. A little shot. Umakar goes back and cuts it towards sweeper for another single. So end of the 15th over, and the trophy fighters are 94 for 7. Just 4 runs of that over. Another bowling change. It's Kashyap Gaur to roll his arm over. I think he'll be bowling off breaks. Kashyap playing enemies. That was short and wide. It was room, but Sai unable to put it away. Kashyap Gaur. At the moment, he's just darting them and not giving any air, or not looking for spin. I think he should just give it a little air. I mean, flight it and see if there's any help because the leg spinner was getting a lot of help. Once again, flatter, shorter, and short arm jab from Umakar Nagula for a single towards deep mid wicket. This is flighted. Chance of a run out, and I think he's gone. Sai not looking at his partner, and I don't think he was even looking at the ball. He had hit it straight to the point fielder, who takes it on the bounce and fires in a good throw to the wicket keeper, who does the rest. And the trophy fighters lose their 8th wicket. Sai run out for I think he got 3 runs. Last ball of the over. Yeah, watchfully played by the new man. Back to the bowler. Another dot. So just 3 runs of Kashyap Gaud's first over, and a wicket as well by way of run out. Hari, who was got short of the crease by the wicketkeeper Farooq. A good throw by Hari from point. After 16, the trophy fighters 97 for the loss of 8 wickets. The leg spinner Wasim to continue. Starts with a full flighted delivery around leg stump. I think he was looking for the magic delivery there, but Umakar Nagula flicks it towards the vacant fine leg region for a couple. Still got a slip. This time Umakar goes for the reverse sweep and hits it right between the sweep, the slip, and the gully fielder for another couple. Wasim still persisting with that spill, did a slip. This time he goes shorter and flatter, and now Umakar Nagula with another short arm jab towards long on. This time he will only get a single. That brings the new batsman Suman on strike. Wasim to Suman. That was a beauty. That's the right line and length to bowl, I feel. He should have been doing that to Umakar as well. Oh no. Wasim once again goes too full. In fact, it turns out to be a full toss, and Suman takes full toll of that loose delivery from Wasim. Helps himself to a boundary. That makes it 9 runs for the over. Last ball of the over. Up in the air. Should be taken. It is long on in business. Umakar Nagula isn't happy. I think Suman just got carried away. Got a boundary last ball, so he takes the leg spinner on once again, but only manages to hit it as far as long on, who takes a good catch. Dheeraj Koneru there. Wasimuddin finally gets a wicket, and the trophy fighters are 9 down for 106 after 17 overs. Umar, sorry, number 11 Mahipal out hit the middle. Kashyap to continue, and I think that was a very good first delivery. Marker Nagula looking to play it off the back foot. I think he was gone almost if he hadn't got a inside edge. The shortish delivery from oh no, Kashyap got. There's a misfield in the deep. I think it's Azim there, the first bowler. Misfields and allows two. Marker will retain the strike. That's up in the air. Oh, just past Azim there, who was slipped in. Allows that one to go through, and it's this time it's a boundary. 4 for Marker. Getting some useful runs for the trophy fighters lower down the order. And I think now he has decided to play a few shots because he's got the number 11 for company. Kashyap, next ball. Marker just trying to run it down to third, gets beaten. 6 of the first 4. Next ball. This has gone straight up. Srikanth getting underneath and drops it. I thought he had taken it. That was a regulation take, not difficult or not tough by any means. And out of 10 times, Srikanth will take, not today though. And now Marker Nagula survives. The last ball. Wide down the leg side, missed by the keeper. Just barely escapes the helmet there. Otherwise, it would have been 5 runs. 5 penalty runs. Last should be the last ball. Another inside edge from Omakar saves him in it's 10 runs of the over. And Omakar will retain the strike. The trophy fighters are 116 for 9, 2 overs to go. They should have been all out in that over, but for Srikanth, who puts down a sitter. The next spinner was Wasimuddin continuing. Umakar wants to, he's coming back, hurry, wayward throw. Wayward throw, no chance for the wicket keeper. will be a wide. Too many of those deliveries from Sayyid. I can understand one or two, but every over there have been a couple of deliveries down the leg side from Wasim. And I think that one started outside leg and ends up around off after spinning. Oh, and once again narrowly misses hitting the stumps, the ball. By signal, another reverse sweep attempted by Umakar Nagula. Bounce and turn this time for Sayyid. Overseas Umakar looking to play it off. The back foot was surprised by the extra bounce. The last ball. Umakar looking to just work it towards the outside for a signal to keep the strike, but hits it straight back to the bowler. Good fielding in his follow through by Wasim. 5 runs of his last over. 4 overs, no maidens, 26 runs and 1 wicket for Wasimuddin in the Trophy Fighters. 121 for 9 after 19 overs. The last, the 20th, to be bowled by Kashyap Gaur. Mahipal on strike. That was nicely played off the back foot by Mahipal to the right of that point fielder, and Umakar calls him through. Single first ball. In the gap will be at least 2. Good running from Umakar. The left arm pacer Surya Simhareddy there at deep square leg hasn't been required after that initial burst. Ooh, another reverse sweep attempted by Umakar, but he misses the ball out completely. That's a wayward delivery from Kashyap, a big wide down the leg side. Gaur with the next delivery, full and straight one to Mahipal. Mahipal drives that one towards long off. The result is just a single. Well, I don't remember the last time I think it was Umakar who hit a boundary in the previous over of Kashyap Gaur, but boundaries have been few and far. What I mean to say is they haven't got boundaries at regular intervals. Umpire has given him out, and Umakar will have to go. The Trophy Fighters all out of the last ball of their innings. I mean, the last ball of the 20th over. Umakar caught short of his crease in the Trophy Fighters. after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, all out for just 128 from their 20 overs. So the target for the Vajra builders and developers to win this match, 129 from their 20 overs. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Stay tuned. boundary and a wicket. Welcome back for the chase. The Vajra builders and developers needing 129 to win. 10 for 1, they have just lost their opener. Wicket keepers Farooq caught by Mahinder Reddy at mid-off of the bowling of Tarun. 10 for 1. Shot stay in the middle for Farooq. 5 runs of 6 balls with 1 boundary. I think Farooq should have shown a little more constraint. He'd already got a boundary first ball, a half volley on the pads that he flicked nicely using his wrists. You can say one shot too many from Farooq there. When you've got a boundary, you don't understand the need to go for another. You can just milk it for single. Brings the number 3 Gitnath out into the middle. Had a good day in the field, took a couple of catches. Another half volley on the pads. That's flicked straight to short mid wicket by Gitnath and takes the fielder on. So Gitnath off the mark straight away, single first ball. Shakil Rahman on 4 of 2. Tarun on the pads. Oh, in fact, it's a wide down the leg side. Another run for the Vajra builders by way of a wide. Another wide. Tarun just losing his line. To be fair, actually, I think Tarun has been very straight this over. Was a good shot by Shakil, but straight to backward point, no run this time. That's better line from Tarun, but the length was a little bit on the shorter side. The next delivery, that's driven straight down the ground. There is a long on, which means it will just be a single side of the fielding. Shakil moves to 5. Tarun, the last ball of the over. Full and straight, in line with the stumps, and Gitnath leans into that one and just works it towards the own side for another single to end the over. 9 runs and a wicket for Tarun in that over, and the Vajra builders are 15 for 1 after 2 overs, chasing 129 to win. Oh, that's a big shot. That was in the slot, and Gitnath has sent it a long way. Is it that pretty straight, long on, had no chance. In fact, the ball has gone out of the park. 6 to start the over. Gitnath looks in good touch. Faced the 3 balls so far, and all the 3 have come out the middle. Once again, very full. Oh, a direct hit from extra cover Ruma Gula there, but Geetnath had already made his ground. On that occasion, I think the bowler just took pace of that delivery. That's why Geetnath just pushed it into the covers. A single now for Shakil towards long off. Mahipal into his second over. That's beautifully driven by Geetnath. It's in the gap. Chase for the cover point fielder. Ball won't go all the way because the outfield is a little heavy this side of the wicket. Two more for Geetnath. Moves to 25. Geetnath into double figures pretty quickly. That was a good delivery from Mahipal. That's the due respect. Geetnath with a defensive push towards mid-on for another single. After 3 overs, the Vajra Builders 26 for 1. 12 of 7 for Geetnath. Shakil Rahman on 6 of 5. Tarun to continue. Outside edge this time. I think Geet was looking to just punch it off the back foot, but I think ball just straightened a little bit after pitching it, and that was the reason why Tarun got an outside edge there, but it was out of the reach of the wicketkeeper. An easy single for Geet. Tarun now to Shakil. So wide down the leg side. Tarun has been wavered today. I think that's the third wide he has bowled. Not many that the trophy fighters are defending. In fact, they have only got 128, so they can ill afford those wides. Chopped towards the keeper, but Shakil takes it on the bounce. Tarun, shot. Was nicely punched off the back foot, but straight to cover point. No run once again. A better line and length from Tarun. This time Geetnath takes off and forces the mistake. Misfield by the man at backward point gives them 2. Tarun Slayer with the next. That's a beautiful drive. In the gap will be at least 2. That was a poor throw from the deep. They might have got a third here, but Geet happy with just 2. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Wasn't of the middle, more of an edge, you can say, a top edge. But Shakil has managed to hit it in the gap between point and the third man fielder. Boundary to end the over. 10 runs of Tarun to second, and the top Vajra builders are 36 for 1 after just 4 overs. Going at a rate of 9 and over. Over bowling change. Umakar Nagula into the attack. Starts with a good length delivery on the fuller side a little bit. Defended back to the bowler by Keetnath. Now the similar delivery may be a little straighter. Once again, Keetnath defends it back to the bowler. Umakar. This time Keetnath stays on the back foot and works it towards short mid wicket for a single. Umakar now to Shakil. This time Umakar goes fuller and Shakil just pushes in into the covers. He was looking for single, but bowler himself goes after that one and prevents the batsman from taking a single. That was a sharp single in Keetnath. Takes a start and completes the single easily. In fact, there was a misfield as well. Last ball of the over. Keetnath looking to go across the line, gets rid of the bottom of the blade. There is a man at cow corner, which means it will just be a single. End of the 5th over, just 3 singles of Umakar Nagula's first over, and the Vajra builders are 39 for 1 after 5. Shy at the no-striker's end from short mid-wicket, but Keetnath makes his crease. Single to start the over, a fresh over from Mahendra Reddy, the last power play over. Aerial, straight, oh, that was straight to a bit off, was put it down. Shakil Rahman gets a reprieve. It was at a very catchable height and went straight to the feet of fielder, who didn't have to move an inch. I think direct hit might have had Shakil Rahman there. Instead, he will get an overthrow. Time Shakil Rahman just pushes it towards extra cover. Umakar Nagula was quick enough to stop the single. And now the leg cutter, too much air from Mahendra, and Shakil Rahman gets underneath that one and sends it over deep extra cover for a 1 bounce 4 to end. Now still a ball to go in the over. Already got 7 this over. Score is 46 for 1. So good power play for the Vajra Builders, considering that they are only chasing 129 to win. Mahinda Reddy, the last ball of the over. Full toss on the pads. That's driven towards long off, and it's back-to-back boundaries for Shakil to end the power play. The Vajra Builders are 50 for 1 after 6. 25 of just 17 for Shakil Rahman with 4 boundaries, and Geetnath is not around 16 of 13. He's got a 6. Ruma Nagula bowled an economical first over where he gave away just 3 singles. We will continue. Geetnath on strike. 6, as many as 6 fielders inside the ring to stop the single, but they still can't stop. Full and straight from Ummakar, and Geetnath just uses his wrists and turns that one between fine leg and short mid wicket, you can say, for a single. That one was that went pretty quickly to the backward point fielder, so Geetnath sends Shakil back, and it's a dot. Ummakar Nagula with the next delivery. Wrapped on the pads, a very strong appeal, and it has finally been given. Umpire Jawad Hashmi took a deep look, thought about it, and eventually gave him out. And I think that was a good decision, because Shakil had walked right across his stumps and missed a straight delivery. So the Vajra Builders are 2 down now for 51 in the 7th over. Shakil Rahman gone for 25 of just 19 LBW by Ummakar Nagula. Ummakar is pretty much wicket to wicket. So if you're missing a straight delivery from him, there's every chance you might be given out LBW. And on that occasion, I think Shakil had also walked across his stumps, making it a lot more easier for the umpire. Syed Waseemuddin is the new batsman at number 4 for the Vajra Builders. Still full delivery from Ummakar. Waseemuddin with an on drive towards cow corner for a single to get off the mark. Ummakar now to Geetnath. Room there, but Geet is unable to put it away. Hits it straight to the cover point fielder, no run. Nicely played. Another good length delivery coming in with the angle from Ummakar, and Geetnath just chips it over the bowler towards long off for a single to end the over. Another good over from Ummakar Nagula, just 3 singles and the wicket of Shakil. After 7, the Vajra Builders are 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. Mahendra Reddy to continue. Expensive first over, 11 runs. And he starts with a long hop. Geetnath on to it in a flash. Goes on the back foot and pulls it lay over deep mid wicket for a maximum. The pace at which Mahendra Reddy is bowling, he just can't afford to bowl it short. Easy picking for the batsman. Geetnath is in good nick. Mahendra this time goes fuller and just outside of push towards extra cover. The next ball, oh, just short of the cover point fielder and might just go all the way. Yes. Good running between the wickets by Wahiduddin. Sorry, Wasim. He comes back for the third. A little short, and this time it's Wasim who capitalizes. Goes on the back foot and pulls it all along the carpet towards deep mid wicket for another boundary. Not his day today. First over went for 11. This over is already gone for 13. Mahendra Reddy once again. That was right in the block hole. Nicely dug out by Wasim towards extra cover. No run this time. Last ball of the over. That's nicely played on the up by Wasim. Good fielding by Umakar running from extra cover. Another dot to end the over after 8. The Vajra Builders and Developers 66 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bowling change. Sai into the attack. Geetnath just works it towards short mid wicket for a single first ball. Was firmly driven by Wasim, but straight to marker. Regulate shot, extra cover, no run. Another good shot for nothing from Wasim. Sai with the next shot and wide, should have been put away, but Wasim has once again hit it straight to the fielder. Sai, next ball. Swing and a miss this time from Wasim. That was too full, I think, to be driven. Short and wide once again, and straight to the fielder. Wasim, I think, is in a little bit of pressure now. consumed 4 dots. The last ball of the over. Might have stayed a touch low. Ooh, that was a sharp single. Touch and go. A good throw from short mid wicket into the bowler's hands, and Sai does break the stumps, but the umpire rules in favour of the batsman. No, Wasim survives, and that's just 2 runs of Sai's first over. The Vajra Builders are 68 for the loss of 2 wickets after 9. Another bowling change. Mansoor into the attack. I think the top fighters have found a weakness there, and that's where they are targeting Wasim. Bowling him full and short, little bit short and outside off, and Wasim keeps playing those deliveries towards that point fielder. This time Mansoor goes fuller, and Wasim drives towards long off for a single. Geetnath, looks like it has been a long time. He's finally back on strike. Mansoor. Oh, good length delivery. Some extra bounce as well. Watchfully played by Geetnath. Mansoor fields in his follow through, no run. This time Geetnath makes some room for himself and hits it towards sweeper for a single. Good passage of play for the trophy fighters. They are slipping in some quiet overs. I think finally Wasim is able to break the shackles. Another full delivery outside of Wasim gets room and goes inside out, over covers for a boundary. End of the over. After 10, the Vajra Builders and Developers are 74 for the loss of 2 wickets, chasing 129 to win. They need another 55 runs of the remaining 10 overs. Drinks on the ground. Welcome back after the drinks break. An outside edge. I think it was the first time Gitnath played a false shot, playing away from his body, gets an outside edge, and ball goes finer between the wicketkeeper and short third for a couple. This time on the pads, Gitnath is called for another two. Wasim. That's a good throw from the deep. A good call by Wasim. This Gitnath wanted the second there. Shai around the wicket. Oh, the thumb is fair. Wasim is coming back for the second. Throw is nowhere. Ruma and Nagula changing that one. Well, they've already got 9 this over with 2 balls to go. Sai is switching over the wicket. Ooh, that was right in the block hole. Wasim manages to keep it out. Sai once again. This time Wasim just calmly works it towards the vacant short mid-wicket region for another single to end the over. 10 runs of the 11th bowled by Sai, and the Vajra builders are 84 for the loss of 2 wickets. Just 45 more needed in 54 balls. 14 out of 16 balls is Syed Wasimuddin, and Gitnath is on 36 of just 25, 4 and 2 sixes for him. Mansoor continuing. Ball is for 2. That's good placement from Syed. Till the time the Milder at deep mid wicket could come in and stop that one, they had taken an easy 2. Wasim manipulating the field to his advantage. Mansoor goes a little shorter this time, and Wasim pulls that one. A tennis forehand sort of shot, you can say. It was hit straight to long on, which means it's only a single this time for Wasim. That brings Gitnath back on strike. 36 of just 25. He'll be eyeing that 50. On the pads, that's nicely flicked by Gitnath. Man from square leg or short square leg comes around and fields. Batsmen get another single. Now the trophy fighters have decided to plug that gap. One of the fielders on the offside comes to short mid wicket. Another full delivery from Mansoor. That's driven towards long on for a single by Wasim. Runs continue to flow for the Vajra builders. These two got a partnership going. 38 of 31. Shot, that's nicely pulled. It isn't a full-fledged pull, but a short-arm jab from Gitnath. But how well has he timed it? Fielder in the deep had no chance. Went to the boundary very quickly. Not just the singles and twos, the Vajra builders keep finding a boundary every over. Another good shot from Gitnath. It's in the gap. I think they could have got a 2 here, but Gitnath maybe he's a little bit exhausted. Another 10 run over. It's 94 for 2 after 12, and just 35 more needed. The partnership is now worth 43 of just 33 balls. Not into the 40s. Driven on the up. Ball was in the air, but there's no made off. An easy single for Gitnat towards long off takes him to 43. Mahipal back into the attack with his third over. Good shot from Wasim, but he finds the fielder there at backward point. No run. Oh, that was on the pad, so half volley, but I think Wasim just looking to hit it too hard. He just needed a flick there, just a little part of that. There was 4 to be had. Wasim misses out. At the moment, I think Wasim will be better off just taking singles and giving the strike back to a half tracker from Mahipal, and Wasimuddin latches onto it. Picks the length up very quickly, goes on the back foot and pulls it in the vacant deep square leg or deep mid wicket. You can say mid wicket. Another shot. It in the air. Oh. Back-to-back boundaries for Syed Wasimuddin. That brings up the 100 for the Vajra builders and developers in just 12.5 overs. "26 of 23 now, Syed Wasimuddin with 4 boundaries. Mahipal, last ball of the over. I think it was the leg cutter just rolling his fingers over that one was Mahipal, and Syed Wasimuddin just watchfully plays it back to the bowler. Dot ball to end the over, but still 9 runs coming of that one because of those 2 boundaries, and the Vajra builders are 103 for the loss of 2 wickets after 13. Just 26 more needed. Sai into the attack, and he's welcomed by a 6 over long off. Geetnath, what another out of the middle. Stand and deliver. That's his third 6. And he goes to 49. 49 of just 30. One shot of his 50. Ooh, what happened there? No, that was a full delivery, and I think Geet went across the line, maybe attempting that helicopter shot, but missed it completely. Yuck. Disappointing. It was another full delivery. Geet could have just leaned into that one and driven it along the carpet for a single to get to his 50. Instead, he goes for the glory shot. Looks to repeat what he did the first ball, but only edges it behind, and a good catch by the wicketkeeper of Rose. So the Vajra builders lose their third wicket in the form of Geetnath, who's caught behind of the bowling of Sai for a well-compiled 49 of just the 32 balls with 2 fours and 3 sixes. It's 109 for the loss of 3 wickets in the 14th over. Dheeraj is the new batsman. Short delivery from Sai, that's pulled towards the mid wicket for a single by Dheeraj. Another full and slow one from Sai, and a big swing from Wasim. Oh, I think he swung with all his might there, but just couldn't connect. Last ball. That's hit straight back. The umpire taking evasive action, and good stop in the deep by Mahendra Reddy. But I still feel there should have been two. Dheeraj Kuneru happy with just a single, 8 runs and a wicket of deep in that over for Sai, and it's Nelson on board. The Vajra Builders are 111 for the loss of 3 wickets. 18 more needed. The required rate has now gone down to just 3 runs per over. Umakar Nagula back into the attack. Good length delivery. Wasim on the back foot just defends it towards point and takes off for a single. Dheeraj on strike now. Umakar Nagula to Dheeraj. Defended towards mid wicket. No run this time. Told you before as well, Umakar is pretty much wicket to wicket, bowls very straight. This time Dheeraj uses his feet, gets to the pitch of the delivery and launches it a long way over. Long on fielder, a mere spectator. In fact, the ball has gone out of the ground, and we wait till it is retrieved. That's confidence from Dheeraj. He's just walked in, faced only two deliveries prior to that one, but makes good use of his feet, get to the pitch and nails it. 118 for 3 with just 11 more to win. Right way to play Umakar, I think. Should be treated like a spinner, and you have to use your feet. In the air, but well clear of the man in the deep, and all the way to the boundary. So 10 of just 2 balls for Dheeraj. The first ball, he uses his feet, launches over long on for a 6, forces the bowler to go short, and the next ball pulls him over cow corner for a boundary. The requirement now go down into single digits. Umakar Nagula back to his original line and length. Dheeraj trying to make room. That's a good stop by Sai at short mid wicket. Another dot to end the over, but 11 runs of that Umakar Nagula over, and the Vajra Builders are 122 for the loss of 3 wickets after 15. Just 7 more to win. Sai to continue. In the air, long on. Oh well, way short of long on. Another single for Wasim. Looks like Wasim. In the air, straight to the man at backward point, and good catch by Anil. That's the end of Dheeraj. A short stay in the middle for him. 11 of just 7 balls with a 4 and a 6, and the Vajra Builders are 4 down for 123. Well, I think that is the way the Vajra Builders are going to play now. Wasim will stay, and the others will play shots around him. with just six needed. Don't think they really need to play those attacking shots or rash shots and get out unnecessarily. And just finish it off in singles. Kashi, B. Kashyap Gaur, the new batsman. Outside edge. That has gone very fine. Might not go all the way. Yep. Short third man fielder Rami will cut it off, and Kashyap will get two. The score moves to 125. Sai once again. Oh, full toss. What happened there? It's been given a wide when it should. I think it should have been a no ball. It's nicely punched off the back foot by Kashyap towards sweeper cover for another single. Wide and now a single. Means just two more to get. And I think this might be over in this over. Full toss. Oh. In trying to catch that one, fielder, think it's Tarun there, has missed it, and it has gone all the way to the boundary. And so Syed Wasimuddin finishes it with a boundary. That's the winning runs for the Vajra builders and developers, and they have defeated the trophy fighters. It's a comprehensive win for them by 6 wickets. The man of the match, it's the left-arm spinner Srikant Rakindi for his splendid bowling performance. 4 overs, no maidens, just 24, 24 runs and 4 wickets. That's it from us for today. Do join us tomorrow for another set of. We have got three interesting matches lined up for you. One of which is a final, the Silver Cup final of season 23, and two league matches of this season 24. Till then, it's goodbye.